Welcome to the Big Success Show. Today, beyond personal finance to personal entrepreneurship.
Big Success with the Professor and Mary-Lynn.
Personal finance is everywhere. Today, we want to get personal in a different way. We're going to introduce you to this concept of personal entrepreneurship, and it goes way beyond personal finance. Hi, I'm George the Professor.
I'm Mary-Lynn. At Big Success, we help you understand the entrepreneurial mindset, and it's not just for business owners, because this mindset is a way of thinking for everyone, which helps you take control of your personal finances.
Bring more meaning to your work.
Feel confident that you're making the best decisions.
Stand out in your field so you advance in your career.
Have more time for the people and things that are most important to you.
Find financial freedom, that point where your passive income exceeds your living costs.
Create a legacy.
And be truly happy. Now, by bringing personal entrepreneurship to personal finance, we want to help you feel less stressed about work and money. You discover how to create your own personal economy so you don't have to worry so much about the future.
Now, and here's the thing. We don't just talk about this concept. We live it.
Yeah, we do.
And we love living it. George, the professor, is a serial entrepreneur who also teaches entrepreneurial finance at our favorite college, the University of Illinois.
Yes, indeed. And Mary-Lynn brings her corporate experience as a radio show host along with nearly 16 years. Mary-Lynn, can you believe that? 16 years of living the entrepreneurial life through Big Success and helping others do the same.
It's been quite a ride.
Yeah, I'll say.
As personal entrepreneurs ourselves, as we've just explained, we can share more of what we've learned from doing it and teaching it so that you can apply it to your life, career, and business if you own one. So let's talk about entrepreneurship for life.
So there's personal finance and then there's business finance. Or is it finance? I never understood. I never knew, Mary-Lynn.
Finance, tomato.
Well, traditionally, entrepreneurship has been thought of to be part of that latter category, business finance.
But we find that limiting.
We do.
Entrepreneurship is not just an occupation. It's a way of thinking, a way of living. And that's why we call it personal entrepreneurship.
Here's the concept. You're the owner of a very special enterprise, not the enterprise, the Starship Enterprise.
Not that one.
A very special enterprise, and that enterprise is your life. Life is a business, if you really stop and think about it. If you look to the essence of it, you own it. You own this business. You're the entrepreneur in charge. And the entrepreneurial mindset will help you manage risk better, do more with less, and reap more rewards from your efforts.
So let's now go from personal finance to personal entrepreneurship.
Okay, so personal finance can help you find financial freedom in the long run. That's good.
Yes.
But personal entrepreneurship can help you get there faster. That's why we're talking with you about this today.
Yes, let's dig in. With that background in mind, here are 3 reasons to go beyond a purely personal finance point of view to adopt a personal entrepreneurial mindset. The first one, personal entrepreneurship is holistic.
Your life is a business. We already talked about that. A special enterprise. Personal finance sees you as the CFO of this business, the Chief Financial Officer. But who's running the show if you're the CFO?
Right. Who's the CEO if you're the CFO?
Exactly. Personal entrepreneurship sees you as the owner. You may wear the CFO hat at times because, you know what? Entrepreneurs wear many hats at the same time. You got to juggle them all. That's why it's challenging.
So you are the CEO and the CFO and everything else.
Exactly right. And that's why thinking like an entrepreneur is so important, because it gives you more control as you move beyond a solely financial point of view, because it enables you to live your life holistically.
But Professor, I could hear some people listening to us and say, well, wait a minute, being the CEO, the CFO, and everything in between sounds more chaotic and hectic and stressful to me than holistic.
Yes. Well, let me tell you something. You've already got the jobs. Somebody's already hired you. You know, when you took that job, you became the CEO of a company that trades your talents and services and skills for money with a customer called your employer.
Right.
So you're already wearing all of these hats. We just don't stop and recognize it. And that's the advantage of what we're talking about here. By recognizing the fact that we're wearing all of these hats all the time, we can then begin to actually embrace and embody what we need to do in order to move ahead faster.
Okay. On to the next reason now, to go beyond a purely personal finance point of view and adopt this personal entrepreneurial mindset. And that's realizing that all expenditures are investments.
Yeah, and I think this is a major difference, again, between personal finance and personal entrepreneurship. Personal finance focuses on spending. Personal entrepreneurs don't spend money. They invest it. Every single bit of it. Every single outlay is made with an eye on how much satisfaction it returns. There's your return. Investment, return. Investment, return. For example, by thinking beyond the impulse of the moment, you're able to balance the inevitable trade-offs between immediate gratification, I got to have it now, and an investment in long-term happiness. You know what? If I don't buy this now, I'm going to be able to buy something else, and that something else is going to make me even happier.
Or, if I buy it now, this is going to make me happier in the long run.
Absolutely.
So either
and
way,
it is. Absolutely.
But you're running it through that investment lens.
Yes.
First and foremost.
And I think that's one of the things we're doing with personal entrepreneurship by taking it to this distinction of personal entrepreneurship. We're actually encouraging you to factor in those kinds of things as you make your financial decisions.
All right. And then here's the third reason why you want to adopt this personal entrepreneurship mindset. And that's because entrepreneurs focus on growing their income.
Personal finance often focuses heavily on spending less. However, personal entrepreneurs know you can only cut so much. And then you know what? It starts to hurt. You feel less joy, less energy, and less satisfaction with life. Everything's harder.
Yeah. Personal entrepreneurs also keep an eye on costs.
They do.
It's not like they're out there just spending money willy-nilly. But they know that in the long run, they're better off growing their income. So they're looking for opportunities and ways to grow income and not so much about cut to the point that I don't enjoy life anymore.
Absolutely right. Big success helps you succeed personally, professionally, and financially. It's too easy to get mired down in the little details when you hold a purely personal finance point of view. Personal entrepreneurship, on the other hand, helps you take control so you can focus on maximizing your short-term and your long-term happiness. That's big success.
Want to focus on maximizing your happiness? Check out our financial freedom tool to have plenty of money for life. Learn more at financialfreedomtool.com.
And we thank you so much for listening today.
Until next time,
Here's to your big success.
Find big success at biggsuccess.com.